I'm being a little quiet, it's because they're in bed right now. And it is about the only time that I'm going to get to record a video. So, my name is Shelby. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. As you can tell from the title of the video, this is my very first video to do for BookTube. So I decided to go with a new to BookTube tag, which I actually found from Trina at Between Chapters. I'm going to link her video down below, so please be sure to go check out the original video. Number 1, where are you joining us from? I am in the Dallas area of Texas. Number 2, how old are you? Do I have to? Actually 28 years old, which I know is a lot older than some of the booktubers that I've seen on here. I have seen a few that are my age. I actually haven't seen any that are or claim to be moms. Maybe there are a lot of you out there and I just haven't hit that portion of booktube yet, or maybe y'all are just too busy and I totally get it. Number 3, why did you join booktube? After watching a lot of the videos that I've seen, I decided that I wanted to be a part of this community. I wanted to have people to talk to that liked the same things I did, or would love to be able to talk with people and influence them to buy a book that they probably never would have looked at otherwise, and to make friends and talk to people with the same interests as me. Number 4, what's the meaning behind your channel name? I was playing around with like bookish and book lover, dystopian, I was coming up with all sorts of things, okay? And I even had my husband helping me with names. It came down to it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just a Bookin mom. Yeah, I'm a Bookin mom. Just went with it. Number 5, what type of books do you read or want to talk about here? I am not too picky. I read a kind of wide range of books. So mainly I'll probably be talking about young adult. I also really do love historical fiction. I'm getting into psychological thrillers. Several other genres that I'm interested in branching into that I've never thought of going to before. I'm pretty much open for anything at this point. As long as it's really good and it catches my attention, I'm going to go for it. Number 6, who are some of your favorite authors? That is actually a hard one for me because I can't just pick a few of them, but I'm going to try. I'm going to narrow it down. I know you can't really see my bookshelf up here, but I have the entire Sookie Stackhouse series. And for those of you who know who Sookie is, Sookie. I have to do that. When I say Sookie, it just comes out. The series is what influenced the HBO TV series True Blood, but Charlaine Harris is the author of that, and I absolutely love the world that she created. So she's definitely on my list of top authors. Diana Gabaldon, who did the Outlander series, is way up high on that list. I've been devouring that series lately. I also have come to love Cassandra Clare, who did the Mortal Instruments series, and Sarah J. Maas. I do love Jane Austen. And to keep adding, I really can't just pick a few, but those right now would be my top few. Number 7, what is the last book you read? I actually just finished A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I am dying to do a review on, and as soon as I do, I will link it down below for you guys. Hey, what are you currently reading? I haven't started A Court of Mist and Fury, so that doesn't really count yet. I'm working on Drums of Autumn by Diana Gabaldon. I'm sorry, a little light glare. This is actually book number 4 in the Outlander series. Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I'm working on that one too. I'm kind of ambitious this month, reading multiple books at one time. But I have been very excited to get into these books, and I just couldn't wait to pick up the other one. 9, what do you use for bookmarks? Pretty little bookmarks laying around, like these cute little designs, and I love them, and I pick them out, and I always have to buy them. But here's the thing, I don't ever use them. No, I use receipts, bills, a Post-it, anything I can find. Number 10, show us your current TBR pile. Now this isn't all of them, I have some ebooks too. Okay. Just went over what I was reading. I just picked these up from the library too. I've got Cinder, which is I believe the first book in the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I have not had a chance to read those, and I've been wanting to get into them. Number 2, I got this from the library as well, is number 2 in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. This is Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. And this one I just picked up in Half Price Books, and I really like the cover. I've never heard of it before and thought I'd try it. It's called The Dark Heroine, Dinner with a Vampire by Abigail Gibbs. So I'm looking forward to reading that, and hopefully I'll have a review. And then I have this book, which is The Wonder by Emma Donoghue. I have this book by Book of the Month Club. I signed up for my birthday month in October, and I was planning on doing this whole unboxing video for like my first video, but I got really excited and I kind of opened it before I got to do a video of it. Number 11, which do you prefer, hardcover, paperback, ebooks, physical books, owned or borrowed books? I prefer hardcover because I really love how beautiful they are, especially when they're all on your shelf. But unfortunately, I don't always have $20 or $30 to spend on a book. Hardly ever. So I usually go to the discount stores and purchase what they have available, and in most cases it's these mass paperback versions. They're really short and very thick kind. Ebooks or physical books. I would prefer physical books. Who doesn't love the small books? Like, seriously. But ebooks are more convenient. I can pull up an ebook on my phone. I can take my Kindle around, and as long as it's charged, then it's handy. But owned or borrowed? For sure would love to own all my books, but as I've mentioned, budgets, people understand. I'm not against going to the library for a book series that I haven't read yet, or a book that I just really want to read. Number 12, what book or series got you into reading? I started off reading very young, so there were several series, of course, that I absolutely adored, and I can't remember the very first books I ever read. I did love the Nancy Drew series, and then from there I went to the Agatha Christie series, but when I was in 7th grade, there was a book that was required reading, and I don't know why, but I just completely fell in love with this book, and that is Rebecca. Sorry, light glare here. Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I'm sorry, I'm probably not pronouncing her name right at all. It's an amazing book, and as you can tell, I've had this copy for a long time. Like, I have written in the book, I have bent it all up, and this may even be my second copy, I'm pretty sure. But there's also a movie from Alfred Hitchcock based off of this book, 13. How did you discover BookTube? Just got done devouring the Outlander series on Stars. I had already read the first 2 books at this point, and I was wanting some spoilers for season 3, and I hadn't bought the 3rd book in the series yet. So I was looking up reviews for Voyager, which is the 3rd book in the series, and I came across Toshopolis and Stephanie Bain were the 2 first booktubers that I ended up coming across, and I absolutely adore them. Number 14, what challenges do you think you'll face with your BookTube channel? Editing process of it, because I've never really edited videos before, and I've never made videos, and I'm really nervous, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. It took me like 17 tries to get this video done. Putting myself out there, and that's not something that I've ever done before. I'm kind of the quiet one when it comes to putting myself in a public light. I've never done that before, so this is definitely new to me. Some of the challenges that I think I might face: a full-time working mom and wife, so I go to work all day and then I still come home, take care of the kids, and do stuff around the house. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is 1:20 in the morning right now because it took me so long to record this video. I don't have time during the day, so I pretty much just stay up late doing things that I enjoy. Like, I probably don't go to bed till like 3 a.m. when I'm reading books, but the time restraint and keeping up with the current reads that everybody's doing, I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to try to get as many books in as I can. I'm going to do my best to keep up to date with my TBR files. I mean, I'm a little ambitious this month. I don't think I can finish like 6 or 7 books or however many I have in here. I'm still going to try. So I did really good on my Goodreads challenge this year. Didn't even think that I could make it to 20 books. And that sounds really low to some of you. But let me just tell you how hard it is when you have 2 toddlers and a full-time job and trying to read books. That was like a success. I'm so proud of myself. Number 15, where can we find you? Link up. I actually just created some new accounts to go with this YouTube channel. I created this YouTube channel because I couldn't figure out how to change the name of my other account. I'm not so great with the technology. I'm going to link everything down below, so if you want to follow me and communicate with me or message me about anything, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Please hit the like button if you liked what you watched. Subscribe to my channel for videos to come, and I really look forward to doing more of these videos with you guys.